Sunyata, I'm ready.
Like, what's good, bro?
I'm here to be explained how.
Yeah, tell us how.
How?
Hold on, what we
How?
explaining?
What?
No,
He
no.
He
left.
moved away? Oh.
Hello? Hi, how?
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 How use brain? How?
What is
How?
brain?
How?
How?
Hon pensato samaya manapalaya pensato pagina remember Akameba sorry very mapaya sorry come to the
Bosmer.
match in
I
Cancun
feel like we're
ha
getting
home
cursed.
so I got to the man so ha.
We just got cursed, guys. That's just what
He is
happened.
actually an
Is that
I
real?
disconnected him.
If that's actually
I
real, that would be
Oh.
Oh, he's typing.
You-
Because I was hoping, yeah, he would say yeah, and I'd be like, how?
Oh no, I can't wait for Rudy to come on and just be like,
What are
what?
you guys doing? Yeah.
How? How? And Jay's back again.
I love Jay. Whenever I see Jay be involved in the bullying, it's just so fun. Because he's
How?
like the biggest fucking sweetheart. I can't.
Let's change to who now.
He joined.
Oh, he's back in VC. Let me
Hold
move
on.
him.
Yeah, drag him down.
Who?
Hello? Who'd you curse?
Who?
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 He's just typing while on VC. He just gave up.
Wait, why are you typing if you're in VC, dude?
It's an
okay, you know what? I got
emergency.
you.
What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be like really, really early in the morning for Major, right? He's in.
Yeah, it is. It is. Did you curse us? What happened?
He might have.
By the way, I don't think any of those people
You
are gonna be
guys
available
don't
to
care
join.
about what I say. You guys don't care about what I say, so nothing I say matters.
I mean, but you're in VC
I
though, right?
do
Or are
care
you
when you're
just
being
lurking?
sincere, which you never
I'm
are.
always I'm being sincere.
But then saying that people are cheating when they're quite clearly not.
I mean, that's because Ban is simply manipulating you outside of your
He's
awareness.
not.
What are
How
you
is
talking about?
he?
He focuses on the dark triad all day. He talks about the dark triad all day. He talks about manipulating people all day. And you think he's just an innocent man just sitting here talking
I'm
innocently
sorry.
about
I'm
sex and
sorry.
cum
I'm sorry.
constantly.
Did you watch the YouTube video he posted of me
The
typing
YouTube
him
video,
where Octi was there, where Dan was there? Do you
yes,
really think
it's not
that
a
if
refutation.
people were manipulating me, that Octi, my friend, would not tell me? Oh?
Octi literally doesn't know how to use her brain. She had to ask me how.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my god.
How many mathematical proofs are you guys going to complete by 8 a.m. tomorrow? Give me a number.
8. I like the number 8 for tentacles.
There you go.
I like octopuses. Do you like octopuses, Sunyata?
I like death.
You like death?
Yes.
Okay, but that's not what I asked.
I know.
Do you like octopuses?
Is the sky green?
Yes.
No.
Are we
Is the
just like
sky
torturing him
black
like
and
an
white?
electric sheep?
Is the sky
Like
black and
Bob?
white?
No.
Relative to a dog?
You're
No.
not relative to a dog.
Relative to a crab? Relative to an insect? Relative to a microbe?
You're not relative to anything.
Hey, Sunyata. Should Thin be unbanned from the server?
I mean, if you guys are normal, then just unban her because she's like knows how to socialize.
So did you like her a lot?
And that's all. That's literally all you. That's literally all anybody sane has to do is keep the people who know how to socialize. Get rid of the people who don't know how to socialize.
Okay,
And you
so
can
how do
tell when
we
someone
how
knows
do
how to
we
socialize.
Good level of
No,
irony
I
in that
can't.
statement.
Cuz I thought she was
And
bad
if
at
you can't tell,
socializing. So
if you can't tell, then how about you go outside? You go walk around, like some grocery store. You talk to people. You see what their responses are, and you get a sense of what's real. And then you come onto Discord, and you're like, all right, what's real? And then you
yeah,
see what's
but
real easily. You don't need to speculate or use MBTI or socionics to do some sort of insane analytic to determine whether a person knows how to socialize. It's not that hard, guys.
see, but my strong FI tells me I don't need to do that to figure that out. Because I use MBTI, and that's what my FI tells me to do. Because that feels more logical.
Oh boy, you cannot describe yourself as MBTI and like be like serious about like my FI carries me to here, and then my FE does this, and then my TE does this, and then I'm at this point in space. No, dude, it does not move you through physical space.
You know
Is
what I
that
I
see right
assure you.
now? You know what I see right now?
Sure.
Someone extremely unhealthy.
Where do you see that?
You, obviously.
How do you see me? How do you see me?
Have you earned that answer?
Do you even know? Do you even know like modern psychiatry is predicated on the axiom that mental illness even exists?
Do you know that psychiatry is actually just the prescription of medicines in the psychological world?
No, it's not. It's also diagnostics and
But
analysis.
psychologists diagnose, psychologists
No,
analyze.
the psychiatrist diagnose and practice.
I'm pretty sure I know about the job I'm going into. Thanks.
You sure you've gone to a lot of psychiatrists? You've been in the psychiatrist, talked to him, and been like, yeah, we're not going to diagnose you. We got a specialized psychologist right here. He's going to go ahead and give the diagnosis, and then I'm going to go ahead and prescribe the pills, okay? No,
Yeah.
it does not happen like that,
Yeah.
trust me.
It is. I have been to many.
It does
You
not
do not
happen
need.
like that, trust me.
You do not need to lecture me on something that is irrelevant to you or I.
Because you're a master of the subject, right? You don't have any arrogance. You have complete humility. You understand that I don't have a degree. You understand that I haven't really read many books. You understand that I'm just speculating. You understand that,
Then
so
stop
it's okay.
speculating about things you don't understand. When you understand something, come to me. But
I
until
ain't
then, shut your
speculating.
mouth.
I ain't speculating. I have facts. I have proof for each of my claims. If you wish to, bring question to one of my claims, I'll cleanly articulate my justification. What's your input on this, Octi? Who's right and who's wrong?
She's mastered
Why do you
right.
need?
Alright, what's good, y'all? I'm back.
Hang on. Why do you
I
need
dipped
someone
for a
else's
second.
input to be like, oh, I'm right and this person's wrong?
She's your
Why
friend.
can't you
She's
make?
your friend.
Yeah, but
She's
still,
your
why
friend.
Well,
You
can't?
should
fuck
have
your
a
boy.
bias.
Why are you
You should
getting
have a
other
bias
people
in favor
involved
of
in
you.
a conversation between me and you? Huh?
Because it's called neutral third party observer
And
input.
why can't we come to a neutral conclusion together?
Why not
That
just
shows
third party neutral
immaturity.
observer?
That shows immaturity on your behalf. If you can't come
No,
to
it does not.
it
This is
So
does.
maturity because there's clear subjective differences in our opinions. And
Okay,
so
you
so,
what
can
I'm
come.
curious on, Sunyata, is why are you here if it seems like you're not too eager to really talk to us? Like what's your intentions right now?
my intentions here
Yeah, why are you in this
to
VC?
make known my concerns, to
So, but
articulate them,
earlier you
to
said
see if
why
they'll be
bother
addressed.
talking if we didn't care for you talking? So what are you trying to make known?
Whatever seems to be, deductively desired to be known by the group, by the audience.
So, in other words, you're just looking for the attention of the majority
It's
when you're being a
moral. It's moral principle.
It's not moral principle.
Oh, it's
It's
moral
your.
principle to linger around an area where you probably don't even really want to linger around because you don't like the people.
But the thing is I don't even understand how anybody can dislike me because I virtually don't exist around anybody. I've lived most of my life entirely alone,
Well, I
and so
didn't say
someone
that we
disliking me, someone
dislike you.
disliking
I'm
me.
just saying you think that we dislike you.
I didn't say that. You thought that they disliked me, and I had no comment on that. I said nothing to affirm that or disconfirm that.
So let me get this straight. Right now, you're here to just lurk to see if what we're talking shit about you, and you just want to be part of it, type of thing.
No, you can't be that reductionistic. My
Okay.
intentions are multi-dimensional, multivalent.
Mm.
Okay, but what are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What are these
To
multidimensional
see
intentions?
how this carries out, to socialize, to bring good, amicability.
So you like hanging out with us?
Oh,
love
that's so
Sunyata.
cute.
I mean, merely
Yeah?
because I don't seem happy in the
Auntie,
moment
don't you think
doesn't
that's
mean
so
that I
cute?
don't.
He likes us.
Yeah,
I
I
love you,
know.
Are
Sunyata.
we like your favorite people? Because it's like, a Thursday night, and I'm sure you have probably a lot of things to do, but you're choosing to hang out with us. So you must really like us, right?
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh,
In all
thank you.
fairness, I'm pretty cool, guys.
Yeah.
Golden Ace is
What's with
amazing.
the silence there? You guys agree, right?
I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
started off on the wrong foot here, Sunyata. I didn't know that you liked us this much. We can all definitely be best friends, if that's the
No,
case.
I did not start off on the wrong foot. You saw my dazzling display, my entry into the server. I swoon into the entire
Yeah,
server. I
so
swooned
so I think
major.
we
I swooned
started
rift
out on
higher.
the wrong foot. So I think we should make amends and kiss and make up and be best friends.
It's not that easy. You beat the shit out of someone, and then you're like, let's be friends. No, you don't get mad. That's what crazy people do. Let's be
Did
normal.
we
Let's
did
be
we
friends.
physically harm you? I'm sorry. Did we cause physical harm to you? I'm so sorry
I
if we
mean,
did.
it's the psychological games that exist, right?
So we
Some of them must
psychologically
be
harm you.
addressed. There's bullying, and I mean, you really want to know whether you harmed me or not, right, Ben? Because then you get the sadistic pleasure of believing that I'm some sort of inferior creature that's affected by what you do. You guys like this? You like to bully
Uh,
in groups, like
can we?
Pedro.
Can I
Are you guys
remind
really
you
going to
that?
say? Are you
Can I
guys really
remind
going
you?
to say that you haven't bullied Pedro? Are you guys going to say you haven't bullied Pedro at all? I want to hear like
I
a
don't
yes or
speak
no.
to Pedro, so
Okay, you're not a part of this, but Ban and Gay and Goyen. Have you bullied Ban?
It's gay
Have you
Frank. It's
bullied
gay
Pedro?
Frank, by the way.
Yara. Me, Ban, and Pedro have been in voice chats together, talking like normal people when you went there.
I'm pretty sure you guys are bullying Pedro. He seemed to be very distressed in various instances,
Copyright. What's up, bro?
What's up?
and the way you guys spoke to him was very condescending.
Who,
He's
Pedro?
had
He's also
something,
condescending though.
something I've heard about.
Sunyata, can
Something
I
I've heard
ask
about
you
a concept.
something?
It's called
Sure, you can
banter.
ask me anything. I'm here.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what
Why
banter
is me typing someone seen as cheating in your eyes?
I can
Here,
explain
dedicated
this. I can
silent.
definitely explain this
is.
because you have a person, right? After the typing session is ended, who is constantly making references to dicks, to zick, sex, masturbating, vaginas, ass,
He.
all the time.
Okay,
All the
okay,
time.
okay.
And you can say the simping. You can say the
Can
simping.
you
If
quote
you
it for
understood the
me?
context, you can say the simping. You can say if you understand the context, everything Ban is saying is not sexual. It's not a sexual advance. It's not a sexual innuendo. But
We were
from
talking about Enneagram. We
any
were
third party,
talking. When you joined us, we were literally talking about Enneagram and our lives and talking with sad cats and Ace. And you're saying that he was making sexual
not
advances to
during
me.
that. Not during that. It
Sad
was after that.
sad cats,
But it was also during that. It was also during that.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so
I mean,
hate to
go
interrupt.
look at the YouTube
Sorry to
video. Go look at the
interrupt.
YouTube
Go
video.
on, Major.
Sorry
Look at
to
the YouTube
interrupt
video.
you,
Go on,
but
Major.
it's fucking 5:30 in the morning, and I get tagged. What's going on?
There we go.
Major, I've undergone abuse. I think other people have undergone abuse, and these people are just, covering it up.
You've undergone abuse. What kind of abuse is that?
They all joined one VC rapidly, so that I couldn't join after,
They're bullying you.
irrationally responding to me as if I was insane, even though I was rationally and maturely speaking.
It's like, who gives a fuck? What am I doing?
What did you say?
Who gives a fuck? Why do you
Because
care?
I think you're a mature third party observer that can.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
not that mature. It's 5:30 in the morning, mate. Who gives? If these guys, they're not capable of bullying you. They're kids. Okay, they're just kids. So who gives a fuck what they do? Next question: Is that why I've been tagged
Yes.
here today?
Unironically, yes, actually.
Okay. Unironically, okay.
By him,
well,
obviously.
Yes, try not to be. Okay. So, Sunyata, these guys are kids. Don't get upset. All right. Who gives a fuck what they do? They have no consequence. And for the rest of you, try to play nice.
One more
Try
point.
to
One
fucking
more
play
point.
nice, okay?
We're playing nice.
Okay, good.
One more point, Major. One more point, Major.
Yeah.
What if they're bullying Pedro as well? And Pedro is, cognitively
Pedro's a
disadvantaged.
pussy. What are you going to do? The poor guy is subnormal. What's he going to do? He's going to get bullied everywhere he goes in life. At least these guys like him enough to bully him.
Logic is to just let him get bullied, not to do anything about it if you can do something about it with the
What are you
minimal
going to do about it?
energy expenditure.
Nothing can be done. Pedro's going to get bullied
You
everywhere
can
he
confront
goes.
it. You can confront it.
Sunyata, aren't you just making a big deal out of nothing now?
Okay, so I must say I have bullied Pedro myself a little bit to try to save his life. Okay, the poor guy is not savable. I do my best. I do my best to give him the boot up the arse, the arm round the shoulder, the avuncular ruffling of the hair. The priestly 2 fingers in the arse. Nothing works. Nothing works with Pedro. God bless Pedro. I hope he gets better. But yeah, Sunyata, don't be upset by silly people doing silly things. I don't really know what you want me to say. It's the internet. People are going to people. Is there anything else?
Sunyata, do you have a response?
No, sir, Major. Thank you for the response. Greatly appreciated.
Is that
Sorry for disturbing you early in the morning.
So you're not being sarcastic.
Yeah.
You actually agree with them, Sunyata.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree that Pedro is beyond saving. I think that that's not something that's particularly in his position. I think a clinical psychiatrist might be better in the position to determine whether Pedro is really beyond saving or not.
Yeah, but
Sunyata, you actually make Pedro sound like a retard, like more than we do.
It's so ironic.
Pedro's not retarded. He's obviously suffering with low self-esteem. He's got an average IQ, and he doesn't work. If he had a good work ethic, he could save himself. Or a better IQ, he could save himself. But as it is, he lacks a backbone. He lacks a work ethic. He lacks the intelligence to get himself out of the pie. He doesn't listen to advice. What can be done? Good luck to Pedro. Maybe we can support him, be good friends, or bad friends, but still giving a fuck about him, which I think is better than the other guys are doing. Yeah, I don't really know what to say in addition to that.
Yes.
Go back to sleep now, Major.
You're welcome.
This is not worth your time. Sunyata's is wasting your time.
Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate Major.
All right. Well, thanks for the ping. Thanks for the ping at 5:30 in the morning. It's an emergency.
Stupid Sunyata.
Do you not have it on Do Not Disturb when you sleep?
Well, I didn't know I had to. Normally, it's just.
Yeah, I have my phone on Do Not to Sleep for like.
You're in an
6 hours.
ENTP server. You're gonna want to mute us.
I feel like pinging all the ENTPs.
Well, I hope I didn't disappoint.
No, you came in here with the blast, Major.
When you said
Okay,
pussy,
good.
when Pedro's
All right.
pussy, that was like the ultimate bomb. But anyway.
Well, you're also pussy ban, so shut the fuck up.
You're a pussy.
Oh my
All right.
god. Have a good
lovely
morning, Major.
You too. You too.
Good
Try not to.
morning.
Try to fucking sit down before you hurt yourselves, okay?
Go sleep now, pussy.
Uh,
Was that ban? Was that fucking ban?
It was banned.
Having a little
I
hiss
think ban
before I
should get
went.
banned. No,
Ban
I'm
I'm not
ban.
gonna
joking. I'm
ban him. It's
joking.
not worth banning. It's just fucking
Hashtag
irrelevant
ban
and
Dan.
stupid.
Ban the
He's
Just
just being
stupid.
dumb.
You're just stupid, ban.
tonight is
You
wild.
need to raise up your
Dan Dan my
material.
pussy. Wait.
Okay to
Just
be stupid,
raise.
as long as it's not a pussy.
Well, you're stupid and you are a pussy, so bad luck for all of us. The best thing for you is raise up the quality of your material. That's what you have to do, and then people will be able to tolerate you better. Okay. Have a good morning, everyone.
Good night,
Thanks for
pussy.
the.
Bye, pussy. Good night.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
We love you.
He's such a rascal. Yeah,
Good
love you guys
morning,
too.
Skype you
Major.
sometime
Love
if
you
you'd
guys.
like.
Bye. Have a good one.
Oh,
Bye.
Daddy's grumpy. Daddy's
Goodbye.
grumpy. Oh,
Good
Daddy's
night,
grumpy.
Daddy.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Pussy.
Good night.
Why are we all calling Colonel Copyright Daddy?
Sunyata,
Major.
What's your response to that?
I mean, Major, he doesn't seem to really care. He doesn't seem to have like probably as much compassion as the ideal man might have. But he gave input. It can be interpreted and processed, and it can be responded to.
So what's your plan
Much like
now?
all things.
Are you going to? What's your plan, Sunyata? No one
All right.
seems to be agreeing.
So that's also my cue to dip out. You guys play nice
Bye bye,
and have a great one.
Alti.
Yeah.
Love
Bye.
you, Alti.
Love you tons. Bye. Mwah, mwah,
Bye
it's all
bye,
around.
You have to
wifey.
goodbye.
See ya.
Mwah,
Love you.
mwah.
Have fun sometime. Right. Who wants to move up to the actual channel?
And then there were six.
We're kind of discussing things with Sunyata.
Yeah. What is going on?
Sunyata.
I'll message you.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, and in all of this, I'm the one who's irrationally reacting. I'm the irrational. I'm the one who's irrationally reacting.
I am the chaotic neutral.
We can
I'm
all be
neutral good.
certain. We can all be certain that Sunyata is irrationally reacting because we all are professionals of knowledge. We know what things are. We know what our perceptions are. We know what is right and what is wrong. We are
Or maybe
mature. We
your
are intellectually developed.
or maybe your intellectuality is what's making you irrational.
It's definitely a possibility, but we wouldn't want to immediately jump to the conclusion that it's the case, lest we fall into delusion.
Oh dear God, why?
So Sunyata, what's your plan? Are you gonna leave the server? Or are you gonna take a vacation in Hawaii or what?
What's your plan, Ben?
I'm just gonna.
You got any aspirations academically? You got any aspirations academically?
I'm gonna keep making sexual advances to every girl in the server and be the ultimate Machiavellian.
Ooh.
You should do it to Satcats
The ultimate
and
gay god.
Emmy.
Sounds about right.
Advance on me harder, Daddy.
The ultimate sex god. So that's my plan, Sunyata.
Van, I think Emmy's
That's
making
a- that's a-
sexual
that's
advances
a-
to you.
I think my plan is to make everyone's pussy wet in this server, basically, Sunyata. That's the goal. No matter what it takes.
I don't even have a
10,000
pussy and you're
wet
making it
pussies.
wet.
That's a brilliant aspiration,
I can
Bam.
even
I
make
do
your
wish you luck.
pussy. I can make your pussy wet as well, Sunyata, if you want. I can do it all.
Whoa, the flirting.
That's really funny, Bam. Really creative humor. It really makes me laugh.
Stay away from mine. I'm not gonna lie, Ben.
Don't kill yourself. It's not worth it.
All right, Simping. Let's hear this. Am I completely wrong about everything I've said?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you okay? I'll ask this too. Are you
Hang on.
completely?
Let me make a point. You brought autism into it when autism had no fucking part of it, and you're just trying to play the hero card for someone who you see as less intellectual or less capable than you. So I have one thing to say to you.
You're effectively.
I have one thing to say to you. Fuck off.
Sunyata, you're effectively calling simping and Pedro retarded. Effectively.
And anybody else who is autistic as well.
Or
Don't
anyone
forget
else
that.
who
Yeah, you guys are bullying Pedro. Yeah, you guys are bullying Pedro. If you guys fail to admit that you're bullying Pedro, I would be astounded because
I'm
Who's
sorry,
Pedro?
I could not stand his voice anymore. I
He's just gonna like think that he was right because you cut him off right in the middle of his thing about bullying Pedro.
mm, let him think what he thinks.
Well,
He's
now,
gonna get like
perhaps in the future, we could.
kicked anyway.
I might actually, if I'm bored enough, I could get him and Pedro in the same VC. And although he's probably gonna get banned soon, so I guess it's not a reality anymore. But, you know, if he manages to
He's
survive
typing
like
in
a
the general
cockroach,
chat.
then I could try to make something happen. He's typing. Censorship. Censorship. Oh no, dude. Oh no, I'm about to kill myself. So yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That's the end of it.
wait, he just called an autistic person ableist.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Skill issue.
Less than three's autistic too. Nice.
Yeah, me and Emmy are autistic.
Skill issue. Oh my god.
I won't lie, it's kind of mentally draining. I mean,
Well,
the dude's done nothing to me. I just don't know why he has to talk like that. It's like, why are you using
because
these
he's
words in this way? It's
narcissistic.
just grammatically inefficient.
Because he's
No, like
narcissistic
ban.
and he
He's,
wants to come off
Yes.
intelligent and
yeah, he's one of those people that's insecure about his intelligence, so he uses big words to make himself sound smarter.
an unhealthy five, in other words.
I don't know what kind of world he's
Ban, you
living.
do agree that us with Pedro is like consensual, right? Like actually.
Consensual. I mean, a part of it is he's also a condescending person, and also banter. Yeah, it's a mix of banter and the fact that he's also kind of a dick. So I don't think it's really. A
I
big deal.
mean, to be
Yeah, like we
honest,
will
does
banter
he keep?
and then we will like talk on VC
I'm
normally ish.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but does he keep joining VC with you?
he doesn't have an issue with
Uh,
doing that. I invite.
Yeah,
We were on three of
therefore,
us on a VC together at some point. I do think he's genuinely bothered by
yeah.
things though, because he has problems with interpreting social cues or whatever. Yes,
Yeah,
I think under
like,
My
Sunyata standards,
curiosity.
though, a lot of things are bullying under Sunyata standards. He has very very weird standards, so it counts as bullying.
because he's like putting himself in the position of Pedro when he is more sensitive than Pedro.
It's a
the thing
cognitive
is,
empathy issue.
what he's saying and doing is like a double standard. Oh, you guys are bullying, and then proceeds to bully.
He's unaware. It's just boring at this point. Like he's just constantly contradicting himself. It's so cringe.
He's a walking contradiction.
Yeah.
That is my prideful title, but all right. My question, Gay, how do you feel about all this? I'm interested in your point of view on this.
Fuck, I mean, like, which part? There is so much of it. I don't know. One
My
thing I
favorite
could
part
say is that,
was
like, it gets boring.
yes.
It gets boring to talk with people that are, like, it's such a basic thing, like, oh, this person isn't self-aware or is pretending to not be self-aware about his clear projections, and it's so basic. Like, we have better things to do than be entertained by that.
Yes, I am finding boredom in it right now.
What do you think, Mr. Golden Ace?
I'm gonna go call Rudy. I won't be too long. I'll be back.
But
Alright, we will be Phantom's Eye.
I think. Well, like I said, I'm chaotic neutral. He hasn't done anything to me, so I don't have anything personally against him. But it's all childish, really. It's
Chaotic neutral.
my only problem really was just the way he talks is mentally draining because I have to go and find the logical definition of these words in my head, and I'm like, why are you talking this way? There's such a practical way to say it. What do you mean?
And on the other end of the intellectual spectrum, I sent him friend request. He said question mark, so I said, Heyo with the wave emoji. He was like, "Are you gonna do the NPC groupthink thing?" So I was like, "Nah, you. What happened anyway? I missed everything." So he says stuff. I can explain, but I got real world stuff to do now, so ciao.
Real world.
Um,
Welcome back.
it
That
was
was
like
quick.
KKTTYL scribble heart emoji.
My favorite part of the whole
Yeah,
time was Major.
I think Rudy's phone is off.
Oh, okay. It was Major, like, actually ending up waking up at 5 a.m. because of freaking Sunyata. Oh my god. That is crazy, wild stuff to me, dude.
The law just writes itself.
Bro.
Well,
Pedro's
since
a
he's
pussy.
doing IRL stuff, can we go to the general chat?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
Pedro's a pussy. That's the first thing he said when Sunyata was doing the Pedro at the rant thing. Oh, Pedro's a pussy. Oh, I love that.
You know what would be really funny?
Yes.
He now sees us in here and automatically joins even though he's doing real world stuff.
Oh my god. This is his real world stuff. That's how he's.
Wait, so who said Pedro's a pussy?
Major.
Sunya said that? Oh,
No,
Major?
Sunyata was basically.
Sunya-
Okay, here's the lore for you. Sunyata tagged Major to
Yeah.
ask for help in justifying his argument. Have like a third party assessment of the situation. Major.
I'm sorry, guys. Did I ever say I'm right, you're wrong?
Like exactly that word?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not those words.
He goes, "You're very right. Me pointing out your autism is condescending, even though it's extraordinarily relevant."
I'm gonna do something.
Jesus Christ, I have no energy for this, man. I want to type like the weirdest thing about Rudy, and just see
Oh
what he
yeah,
says.
what would Rudy think of all of this? Now that's something I'm thinking about as well when he sees back, when he sees everything in the server. Bro. Respond to DMs unless you're just a kid. Bruh. He's acting like but he's speaking like Pedro in Gay Fring. You think of immature and no morals. What is going on? What if Sunyata's a Pedro elf? That'll be funny. That's just a joke though. That's definitely not the case.
Wait.
Yes. No.
It's actually true though. Like the way that he is toxic is like so similar to that of girls, except he's a guy, so it just ends up being like fucked up.
So he's a girl in a guy's freaking some nerdy guy's body. A nerdy girl.
Like FE grip is fucking crazy.
So he's probably gonna get banned today or later when Dan is back. And he's gonna get executed.
Yeah.
Public execution. Bro. Well, we're gonna have no more Sunyata. How did you feel
I
about
don't know, like it is noticeable to me though that as a person who actually does think to some degree about whether what she says is affecting people or whether it's moral to say or not, that somebody is out here being like, you're bullying. You don't have morals. I've not said a lot of shit in my life, not done a lot of shit in my life because I don't want to disturb or hurt other people. So if I do say something that could be construed as bullying, like I do with Pedro, I do think about what I'm doing beforehand.
Woo! I heard someone say woo.
Woo!
Is it a party at your place, man?
Yeah. They're just chilling here. I don't know.
Is that all your e-hoes? All your e-sluts?
I mean, it's my 16.
All those
it's my
promiscuous
16
ladies?
It's my 16 girls, my 16 attractive girls.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear
course.
Elon Musk moaning in the background as well.
True.
He's currently like
One girl for every inch of your dick.
bro.
Whoa.
Wait, you guys gotta stop talking about sex, dude. Sunyata's gonna come in and say I'm like manipulating all of you.
He's gonna say he's grooming me.
Yeah, for talking about Elon Musk gay hypotheticals.
Yeah, talking about hypotheticals. During a typing session that involved multiple other fucking people, and Octi was there.
I have extra context, by the way, gay Frank. I think Sin feeds in Sunyata information about me, so about my personality, and that probably adds to his paranoia. Like, because I know Sin says stuff about other people a lot, and likes to gossip, and she probably said some negative things about me. She has a lot of things that she would say because she likes to hate on me as a joke, also as a banter thing. But it's a mix of a lot of weird things. Like, it just Sunyata would not know which one is real and which one's not. So he probably would just take everything literally, and it's Sin also just not giving a crap. So
I'll be right back.
the paranoia is there.
He tried to bait me with information about Monkey. He's like, I have so much juicy deets on Monkey, except you're not ready for it yet.
I know why. I
was
why
just
he
like,
said that.
okay.
Because Sin talks about Monkey a lot in my DMs and how she thinks Monkey is this and that and this. So I'm pretty sure she probably gave Sunyata information about Monkey, and this is exactly why. It's the same reason about him being paranoid about me.
Yeah.
You know how, okay, here's a good example. You know how he was talking about me being like NPD or something narcissistic? That's not completely random in the sense that there's an inside joke in my server literally about like the NPD thing. Like, NPD.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he doesn't have context.
Yes, and he probably chooses not
to what he sees, what he hears.
He probably is comfortable with not knowing the context because he wants his confirmation bias to be there. So there's that. There's just guys, it's like, I don't even know. It's just a waste of time. I'm gonna... Oh, someone messaged me. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Like, it makes me maybe slightly mad that he construes me the way he does, because...
Mad?
What was I gonna say? I forgot.
Wait, I'm actually curious about that.
I was gonna say something.
Yeah, you should tell me more. I'm curious why it makes you mad. Why do you not feel indifference?
I was gonna say something, just like give me like 20 seconds. Fuck. I used up all my energy. He drains so much fucking energy, man.
Frustration could be from being misunderstood, but it's from someone who is not really...
No.
That's a one possibility.
Yeah, it ties in. Like, I think what he is saying about Pedro, like, if he is being sincere about being concerned about Pedro, then like I do feel that. I do understand, that urge, that feeling of seeing somebody, perceiving somebody as being unfairly bullied and wanting to do something about it. I feel that in that sense, like I'm on quote unquote his side. I can see from that perspective, but he sees me looking from the other side, like I'm the one doing the bullying. But
so
I have messaged. I've messaged Major before about this. Was before you joined. Like there was somebody who was sort of being like ragged on by like a couple of people, and I wasn't online when they finished, and she left the server because like she was hurt. But when I got back online and saw what happened, like I messaged Major. I was literally like like talking about her, like, is she all right, like what went on, because I wasn't okay with the way she was being treated by people, like a person in the server, and this was when I was asleep. So I did go out of my way to check up on her. She was all right, she was fine, but like maybe we both have the same feeling sometimes when we see people like that. But in this case, Sunyata doesn't have the context. enough context to know like Pedro's not really being hurt. But yeah, what was your question?
I have to remember. I'm typing something, so I'm trying to remember. Shoot, you were talking about. I'm trying to retrace those steps. Pedro. Oh yeah, I remember now. So, well, how?
Being slightly mad,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm I'm wondering why you don't end up. What's different about your brain and my brain, in terms of how, what allows you, or what doesn't allow you to feel what I feel, essentially? Because what I feel is this guy is genuinely concerned, but I don't care though, like, because his concern is invalid. So and it all ends there. He feels bad. Is it like an effective empathy thing where like you're bothered that he's genuinely bothered? Sunyata genuinely cares, and therefore the effective empathy, you can feel Sunyata's, I don't know, his genuine fear.
I mean, I can give you the actual answer. If you remembered what I said about me perceiving myself being like a feeler, you know, a feeler person being behind a thinker stack, and then it sort of blew your mind. Plus, you know, being maybe more sensitive as a child, as a person in general, and nine wing ones having very porous boundaries, if Emily can confirm. If she's
What happened? I was
like,
only half paying attention.
can you confirm what I said about nines having like more permeable boundaries than other types?
What do you mean by permeable boundaries?
Like, we can be
That's
more
one of those
sensitive, we can
words that I
feel.
hear it a lot of the time and know what it means, but don't actually know what it means.
In the sense of, you know, being able to feel another's emotions, what's going on with them, empathize a little easier than the other types. Because we're sort of so blended in with everything that, holy shit, Ben.
I'll mute myself. Someone's getting.
Who's having sex in the background?
Some of my friends getting anal right now.
Ooh, nice. Lucky.
Yeah. But yeah, like there is stuff online written about nine sensitivity and how they can sort of understand other people easier, and that in some sense, like I've read, like quote unquote, the only thing that they don't understand is people who aren't empathetic to others. Like nines being able to understand everyone except quote unquote themselves.
Is that a 9 thing? Honestly, I thought that was like more of an INFJ thing.
Both, definitely.
Yeah.
But it
yeah,
has been
it's like
written about online.
yeah, like wherever it's from, I do have that thing where it's like I'll feel other people's emotions a lot, but like
Yeah.
fuck knows if I know what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Like I guess I know that I feel things, but I don't necessarily feel them. But also
Yeah.
the reciprocating feelings thing that I always get has also gotten me in trouble in like relationships and stuff. Like I've been in
What do
two
you mean?
relationships over my life and they both kind of went the same way, which is weird. Majority of the time I've been interested in someone, there was some kind of rejection there. Or just like it didn't work out. Or like there was some external
Yeah.
something that went on. We couldn't. But the two times I was in a relationship, it was because someone was attracted to me. And
Hmm.
I don't have that happen often. So when it does, it's different. But both relationships I've been in only lasted like a month or two.
Hmm.
But yeah, they were really emotional and like just had that like exciting feeling or whatever and
Yeah.
would talk more and then like there'd be more like quicker feelings, especially on their part. And then
Hmm.
like I would feel what they're feeling. And like it would build
Yeah.
up really quickly because it was basically just bouncing their feelings off of each
Yeah.
other. And just
Yeah.
like yeah, it just like accelerated from there. And
Yeah. It can happen a lot with
yeah,
Effie.
yeah. And then
FA gaming.
eventually I would realize like for both of them, eventually I realized, wait, like I'm
Yes.
saying like I love you and stuff, but like, I
Yeah.
don't think I mean it anymore.
That's
And then I,
happened to me.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
then I take that step back and actually like look at what's going on and be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't like this person the way I thought I did. And I was
Yeah.
mainly just going off of what they were feeling and not really looking at what I was feeling. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Sort
yeah,
of just
like taking
trading the
that step
vibes
back,
together.
like seeing the bird's eye view of my own like emotions. It's like,
Behavior.
yeah, it's like, yeah, this is their feelings. I don't actually feel the same, and the only reason I'm feeling these
Yeah.
feelings is because of their feelings. And then like once that starts dying down, and like my brain kicks on, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh wait, hold on, and then yeah, once I realize that, it's like, well, I gotta break up now. There's
Yeah.
no point staying in a relationship if I don't feel that. And it's like if there's no
Yeah. No.
longer
Yeah.
any, yeah, which
It
sucks
has
because like it
happened.
hurts them for sure, and like it hurts
Yeah.
me because it hurts them. So there's also that like reciprocating thing as well.
Yeah. And it's so like
Yeah,
frustrating.
yeah. It's like I don't want to have to break up with someone, but like that's the right thing to do in that scenario, and like I had
Yeah.
to. So like I knew it would suck, but with the more
Yeah.
recent one, it was pretty good timing, because if I had waited like even like a week after, she would have had to, she was from Sweden. This was over Discord, and she
Hmm.
was, saving up money to fly over to New Jersey. And
Shit.
yeah, she told me, like, during, like, breaking up that she had the money to come over. And honestly, that made me feel kind of bad. Because, like, oh
Yeah.
shit, she was, like, actually saving it up and, like, just actually gonna come over. But the good part about that was that I broke up with her before that. Because
Yeah.
whether or not she had it saved up, I mean, she could use this up for something else now. But, like, if she
Yeah.
had spent that money to actually come here, and then, like, I was feeling that way, it'd be like, oh, well, that's shit. Um, I'd feel even worse, honestly, at that point.
Yeah. Because with people like us, we can entertain it like to a certain extent, but once it's past that extent, we're like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Hmm.
Like that's why, like, not that I'm even like particularly attracted to Pedro, but like he says he once mentioned, like, you know, that it'd be nice to hop in a plane and like meet somebody off Discord, and like in my head, I'm just like, this is never gonna go this far,
Hmm.
even if I did like you.
Yeah.
Like, we're not even gonna step into this territory, so I'm just gonna bully you. Joking, but
Yeah. But yeah,
yeah,
like, one thing I need to do is remember to take it slow. Because,
yeah,
like, I know that if I get too caught up in emotions, it'll go too quickly and die out too quickly, just like it has been before. So it's like I need to remember, like, just take it slow, take your time, get to know the other person a lot more before like committing to anything as well. Like
yeah.
we were talking, like the recent one, like on Discord, we were talking for maybe like a week or so before we were girlfriends, and then yeah, we were basically dating for like a month. She was
Mm.
planning on coming over, saving up the money, and then like I realized, wait, no, and then like all that.
It is honestly
Yeah.
like scary. Like in my experience, I mean, this was about like a bit more than, I don't know, 3 years ago, and like I remember saying things and like back like in the back of my mind, I'm like, this isn't really me, but I just said it anyway, and
Yeah.
this was pretty early on.
Playing the game. I'm gonna explain it in the description how it works, probably. Anyway, the first word.
Green glass door. All right.
First word is child.
Pedophiles.
I love how the profile
Does
picture like raises
milk
up as
go
he says
through?
it.
Actually, I'm scared. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna immediately end the recording and someone else will start their own thing.
No, you're gonna
Michael
commit.
Jackson.
Michael Jackson did not go in. Actually, this is so far going.
Wait.
Fuck.
Does youth go in?
What did it say?
Youth.
Youth?
Yep.
What the hell, Octi? Wait.
Does teenage pregnancy
Yes,
go through?
I don't think it goes in.
It does.
Oh, it does?
Octi,
Okay.
I'll send you a photo.
Youth goes in. Okay.
Does teenage pregnancy
I'm
go
stupid. Wait. Youth, right? Youth
Hi,
is the word.
stupid.
Youth is the word.
Yep.
Youth.
Yeah, youth is
Wait,
weird.
Octi, this is. Yeah, youth does not. Whoop, I'm back. What happened to this VC?
Everything.
Hello, Ben.
Hello.
We're talking about 9 problems.
FE problems.
Yeah.
I'll talk about 9. I have an input, but are you guys done or something? Or are you like, I want to say something. I think it might have. We probably didn't.
I
No,
mean-
you're not allowed to say anything.
Okay, I'll just not say anything. But
You
go
would
ahead.
be
What do you-
before you got typed by Gorgon, but now you have a 1-6, so you're not allowed.
so the thing I noticed about 9s is INTP 9s especially. So I noticed this with Gay Fring and this girl named Claire. I'm not gonna call her Rock. That's weird. They all have this common thing of being very INFJ-like at times. So
Yeah.
I noticed INTP 9s have INFJ-like traits that show up occasionally.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is.
Yeah, I've noticed too.
And I would also relate that even to maybe some affective empathy, where they would just kind of easily feel other people, what other people are feeling more, and I kind of view it as wow. I'm kind of glad I don't have that, because I do think, and at least considering my goals, I don't think it would really help me with my goals to be feeling other people's emotions intensely. I don't think it would be productive. I think I'm just luckier about that. I'm sure if I didn't have these same goals that I had right now, it would actually be more beneficial to me, but. I guess I'm just luckier because my goals actually are not at odds with my levels of effective empathy for people.
Yeah.
But that's just one thing I guess that I wanted to say about INTP 9s. 9s. I can go talk about 9s all day. I'm not going to. Gay friend gaming. 9s.
It is disturbing when you think about it. Not that it's our choice, but, being basically forced by the environment into being a person that really isn't you, that to some degree you're in actual pain being, but you can't access who you really are because it's been basically, cut off, ignored by the people who are supposed to, see that. And so
it's pain Wi-Fi that you can't turn off.
Jesus. I mean, almost like you're hotspotting. You sort of, you are the router and you're hotspotting something
Someone's
that
in a distress,
you don't wanna
mental pain, and you also feel it. It's like they're transferring it to you even if they don't want to. They're not even.
Yeah,
It's not even
somebody's
transferring.
like sad.
The thing
I
of
feel
transferring,
sad.
transferring
Like when
implies.
somebody-
The weird thing is transferring
Yeah.
isn't even the best word, because transferring implies that it's getting removed from the source. It's copied. It's being copied. It's like replicated.
Yeah,
it's like a virus.
Duplicated.
Yes.
It's mirrored.
Yeah.
And I'm just here like,
Or it's
bro,
like,
these 9s and INTPs and INFJs, damn. Well, do you
But
guys?
yeah,
at
like
least-
I've noticed this before even knowing about like typology and like Enneagram and everything. This is something I've noticed like throughout my entire life, is that I just kind of mirror other people. And it's like if somebody's like being like fun and like wholesome, it's like I'm more fun and wholesome towards them. If someone's being like chill, I'm a lot more chill than them towards them. If someone's being a dick, I'm gonna be a dick towards them. And it's like I just throw people's like how people are, I just throw that back at them. And that's just kind of like how I just go about things by default.
But I have a question for you, Gay
It's
Fring.
like if somebody's bullying people, I'm gonna bully them. And it's like
oh
if
shit.
if someone's being
Let
an
me
ass,
make
I'm
it
gonna be an ass
known.
to them.
Yeah, let me make it known that I bully Pedro by choice. Anyway, go on, Ben.
If Pedro funny because that's exactly the question. Or no, it's related. It's very related to that question. If Pedro was condescending to you in a public VC, how would you feel?
Was he?
No, if he did
Oh,
that.
hypothetical.
Yes. What would you do?
Like,
How
I
would
think
you
I would be
feel?
fine.
And how would you?
I would say
Would you
bruh.
Would you start interacting with him differently in the future?
Well, it depends, like, what he said.
Can I give you an
He's already
example?
called us, like, you know, no class, no values. Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's one way. Yeah, that's one thing.
He's already accused me of having BPD indirectly. That was funny.
Are you serious? This guy just codependent first and
No,
then
no, no, okay.
BPD.
No, it was in context, but still, it was a big bruh moment when I saw, because he just, like, woke up and he appeared and he was like, alright, so the context is that I was in another server and I think they sent a screenshot of a Quora answer. The question's like, what is the borderline smirk? And the answer was a description, like something smug, something hiding emotional pain. And so I sent that in the ENTP server general with the ENTP, like, you know, Amazon box smirk under it, because, you know, borderline smirk, ENTP smirk. And he just, like, got on, like, 2 minutes later. He was like, I think you have that. Or something else.
He just has an affinity
And then I
with,
didn't
like,
respond.
psychoanalyzing people with shitty, like...
No.
He just
I
does
didn't
that.
respond, right?
Yes.
And, like, literally 2 minutes later after he sent that, he sent, like, the crying emoji. And I was like, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
what does that mean for you? What was the crying emoji? How did you process that? What does that mean for you?
I just processed it as, like, I'm sad I'm being ignored after I accused you of having mental illness. Because I ignored your DMs.
I see. Well, yeah. So, I think he just has low social IQ for sure. That's just obvious. That's one part of his personality. And the question I had for you about being condescending. So let's say you were to find it.
I would just wait for him
Yes.
to, like, attack me to the point enough where I can go off on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think
that's
of.
just
Like,
the thing.
I'm trying to think of a specific example, pretty hypothetical. For example, he's in a public VC with you, and he's basically trying to.
Yeah.
He's effectively embarrassing you. Maybe not because he wants to make you to feel bad, but it's very.
He's already asked me whether, like, you know, I've been anal before in public VC.
Yeah, I remember that.
He said that already. Yeah.
That. How did you feel actually when that happened? That was awkward.
I've gotten anal in a public VC before. Wait.
Anyway,
sorry.
How did you process that experience gaming? I didn't even think that was a real thing. It didn't feel real. Like, am I actually in this VC?
Wait, what happened though? I zoned out for a minute and just heard anal.
A couple of, like, days ago, Pedro asked me in a group VC whether I'd been anal before.
Oh.
So how did you feel?
Oh, wait, was that when we were talking about anal and stuff?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So wait, how did you?
You know,
She
like,
didn't realize
the
I was
thing is
trans, right? Is that? Yeah.
He's so unaware. I don't know.
How did you process that question?
I don't know.
When he said it,
Like,
how did
it didn't
you feel?
even.
Yeah.
Like, it was just funny to me. Like, no, like, the thing he said about mental illness was a way bigger, like, thing for me. I was like, whoa, because, like, that was also in the morning. And, like...
Is there a pattern?
No,
of
but
him
it was
saying
in
random
context,
stuff
like...
in the morning that is really weird.
No, I mean, it is, but it was a morning for me as well, so maybe it was night for him. Like, fuck, I don't know time zones, but...
5
you
minutes.
know, like, it didn't even register as anything, like, weird or, like, shocking to me when he said it in
5
VC,
minutes.
like... Maybe because I'm comfortable, you know,
Your
with this
package
topic,
will
but I
finish
just
in
laughed because,
5
like,
minutes.
not telling him shit